Hello. My name is Erwin from Mid Information Delayed, and today we're going to be doing a Behind the Branches with Team 14343 Escape Puyallup, and we have came all the way to Puyallup to interview Mr. Yenkee Noodles. So I see that your bot is very interesting. This is the only Into the Deep bot that I've seen that it's spectacular, and I wanted to know, right? Like, why did you go for a pivot with such minimal backlash and high efficiency?
Yeah, so one of our priorities this year was to make our pivot super low backlash so that we could be super stable when kicking from the submersible. So to do this, we used a worm gear system along with a dead axled spool to effectively control our slides while they're already on the super stable pivot mechanism with under 15 degrees of backlash. Wait, I'm sorry, radians. So as you can see, while they added an extension limit this year, one of the things our mentors always told us was that rules are meant to be broken, which is why we opted for a 7-stage linear slide design, which can extend across the field, or if we're at the edge of a field, we can completely knock out a referee. So we used 2 motors for this extension, geared together on a. Wait, give me a second. Yeah. So,
Wait, I forgot to put your mouth on that.
Wait. Sorry. Oh wait, this robot was not built for maintenance. There we go. So as you can see, we use 2 motors down here, packaged compactly and geared together to drive this chain, which drives the dead axle spool. And our wiring is also super efficient with this fully constrained wire that can't go anywhere to prevent it from getting snagged on other robots.
Wow, this is very cool. And I see that your robot, zooms across,
Yeah.
It's so fast that, some may even say that, you're just built different. But I wanted to know, why did you opt for your, differential swerve instead of, the usual, the tank drive, that all the fastest of the greatest of ever exists ever.
So
differential drive.
Yeah,
differential drive.
So as you can see, we used a skibbity drive, which uses these 2 gears. Oh, the gear fell off.
Wait, let me.
Wait. Yeah. So as you can see, now we have an internal view of this. So we have 2 gears, the top and bottom, which drive this inner gear. And if they're driving the same direction, they'll cause the wheel to spin. But if they're driving in opposite directions, they'll cause the wheel to pivot. And this allows us to effectively control our drivetrain while getting the power of 2 motors and in both the driving and pivoting directions on our swerve.
I see that you guys have multiple balls on your drive base. What made you go for 4 balls instead of 56 balls?
So, on our SWOT analysis, we were considering using 56 or even 100 balls on our robot, but we decided for 4 because it's a lot simpler to maintain with only 4 moving parts instead of 100. And these balls are bigger rather than a bunch of smaller balls, which size matters.
All right, thank you, Mr. Yenkee Noodles, for this mid information delayed behind the branches. Do you have anything else that you want us to know about your bot, or is that it? Huh? Oh yeah, throw it over. Apples. So how do you intake, a specimen or an apple in this case, with the robot?
Yeah, so to intake our apples, we have these 2 little micro servos here, and these can effectively latch onto the apple, and then they'll bite into it, preventing it from falling out. Preventing it from falling out.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dave Blunts, Yankee Noodles, for this interview.
Wait, I think I'll watch this.
Give us one moment, and then we can cut this out, right? Is it time?
Okay.
All right.
All together, say apples and Puyallup.
Apples and Puyallup and...
Wait.
3, 2, 1.
Apples and Puyallup.
Oh my god.